I want to get these awards out. Last year we did not get to do them. Unfortunately, I was laid up and I didn't even know you guys were enjoying the Heritage Festival until it was over. So I got to look at pictures of what you had last year, and it was pretty good. But Gary Schrei is one of them that got it last year. And the other one who I'm very proud of, these guys have created a lot of history in the state of West Virginia, and as far as that goes, across the United States and across the world. And I've got somebody here to finally take this trophy and put it into their trophy room. And Rocket Chassis is the company with Mark and Steve. We're very proud of them, and man, for how many years now? 50, 60 years. They have been putting things together, the Richards family and Stevie Baker. And Mark he's back there talking like he did all last night. Which, let me add to that a little bit. We were up at Rocket Chassis last night with Rodney and Mark and put together an hour and 40 minutes interview with their history put together. And we're going to get some more of it today. Hopefully we can get Rodney out on the track in Jim Dunn car. And he's going to tell the story of the 1981 Dirt Track World Championship. That footage will stay with that Jim Dunn race car. When we put it into the museum, that footage will be there with the television setting by the car, and those interviews will go along with that car so that the young folks that don't know these guys will know what's going on and what the story is behind that race car. So I was here, and I hope some of the other folks were here for that race, and it's one of the Cinderella stories of the world. If there's any movie that needs to be done about late model racing, that's the one that needs to be done as far as I'm concerned. So without further ado, Mark, would you come up and accept this trophy for me? I hope you display this proudly into your trophy room, which I got to see last night, and very, very proud of you guys and what you have done and putting West Virginia on the map. I know last night you kept on saying about you're a true hillbilly. Well, we all are true hillbillies, and we're very proud of you.
Well, thank you, Ashley. I appreciate this. My partner was going to be with me here today, but his mother died a couple nights ago, so that's where Steve is, so I'm kind of apologizing for Steve not being here. But yeah, West Virginia's been great to me, and I keep coming home to it. And, you know, I've been all over the country, and there's no place like coming back to West Virginia.
Hey, Rodney, could we get you to come up and also get your picture taken with Mark, because I know you guys got together with all of this. Okay, Steve says yes. Steve's definitely a diehard fan of yours, there's no doubt about that. And you and WRC and Richards Racing, we're very, very proud of you guys. Now we're going to get these guys up later on the stage, and they're going to tell us some stories.
I'll pick it up while I leave.
Okay, good deal. Thank you. Thank you for everything you have done for our state and for what you're doing this weekend. We sure appreciate it. So Gary Schrei could not be here. He's out riding on the railroad like he always does in his little railroad car, and we'll get that trophy to him. Now this year's recipients, we've got a couple of local photographers who have, they act like they don't like one another, but I know they do. And I don't see Zach anyway. Zachary Yost, get over here, buddy. Here you go, and thank you very much for preserving our modern day history. I just wish I had your guys' camera back when I was shooting.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Got nothing to say.
Got nothing to say.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. We are very proud of you guys, without a doubt. Now, this is a gentleman that I ran up and down the road with. We got thousands and thousands and thousands of miles together, and one of these days, the two of us need to get up here on this stage and start telling some stories, the ones we can tell, okay? Greg Davis, you're the first brother team to get this trophy, and I am very proud of what you guys have done, and so proud of you helping me to get to where I am in my racing career and what I have done.
Well, thank you. It was a treat, I'll tell you that. We can't tell many stories up here.
No, we probably shouldn't, but we were young back in those days too. That made a big difference.
Thank you, buddy.
Love you very much. The next one I'm going to do, I don't see him either. Mike Martin, where are you at? Get up here, Mike. Mike has helped out auto racing in this area at all the local racetracks, and we kind of adopted him here at the West Virginia Racing Heritage Festival, or he has adopted us and has stepped up and really, really helped us out. And particularly this past year, when I couldn't do a lot of things, like last year be here at the festival, and I couldn't be at the mall show this year, this gentleman really stepped up and made things happen for me, and I'll be forever in debt for you. Thank you very much.
That's the least I could do. Great people, a lot of history here, just in the people I see and I've talked to just today. So it's an honor.
Here, I think they want our picture, buddy. I'll be proud to do this picture.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And last not least here, and somebody has really stepped up to help us, and especially with the Jim Dunn car, and has taken pictures and has gotten us published, and we really, really appreciate it. Get on up here, Tyler Carr. Thank you for everything you do, and boy, thank you for last night. We had a good time, and so I appreciate it so much.
Hold on.
Okay, and I'm going to have to deliver this one, I believe, because I don't think he'll get back up and come up here. Rodney Combs, would you come back up here, please? I've tried to get this gentleman up here to Pennsboro Speedway since 2015. And one of our heroes here in West Virginia put Lost Creek, West Virginia on the map, and did a lot of things for us. And you've got so many fans, and when I say welcome home to West Virginia, I really, really mean it.
Wow.
Rodney, thank you for everything you have done.
This is special. This is very special. Man, oh man. The jug in there. I mean, I wasn't expecting this, I can tell you that. I've been trying to come back here for 10 years, I think. I was coming back for the Dale Jr. Lost Speedways, and COVID messed that up. Then we had, I think we got canceled out here a couple years ago, and it changed to May. It worked out. And my wife said I needed to do it before I had to come back in a wheelchair. So, you know, we made it happen. But I tell you what, this is, West Virginia was big to the wife and I. And meeting Mark, you know, and us getting together, how we did was pretty odd, and it was neat and very successful. And I come down that road right over there in 1977 for my first time, and I was running pavement everywhere. And here it is, 2 bridges. Nothing neater racetrack in the country than this racetrack right here with the bridges. I know they're gonna do a lot of stuff, but I'd keep the damn bridges, you know. But no, this is special, really. It's cool. I had no idea I was gonna get a trophy here, but I've got a lot of them. And everybody might not know old Teddy Bear, Earl Hill's fan from down at Skyline or Tower County. Mark and I never run much local. We always run out where we had to make a living and run the big races. But there's a weekend that we was able to stay around home. It was pretty decent paying races. And it was a Friday night, Saturday, Sunday daytime at Elkins, and Sunday night down at Tower County. And we won 3 of them, and I said, man, I want this race here so bad, because it was Earl Hill Memorial. And we pulled it off and got to win that thing. Stopped at the flag stand, got out, got the trophy, went straight to Teddy Bear. And I tell you what, I got more letters and stuff, what I did that day for Teddy Bear, being an Earl Hill fan, and him getting that trophy. And the kid made me tear up. He was just special. He sat there I wasn't there every Sunday night or whenever they run, but he was there with the flags for Earl Hill and got to give him that trophy. And I tell you what, that's one of my favorite giveaways. I've gave a lot of them away, but that's my favorite. And this is very special, very special. Thank everybody for coming.
Well, Rodney's going to be doing autographs back here for us, and we're going to get him in the Earl Hill. So you got me back in Earl Hill, and I was thinking about one of my favorite photographs is of you racing with Earl Hill, and we've got a good one on the track of you two racing together that I cherish every time I see it.
Yeah.
But we're going to get you in at the Jim Dunn car, and you are going to go around the racetrack.
Well, I ain't been in a race car since 2010.
Well,
We don't have to think about that.
Your wife's not going to kill me for that, is she?
Well,
Well, now, we only make slow parade laps around here, so.
well, 2010 was my last 2 races. I run a second car to Don O'Neill and went up and made the dream, 120-something cars, and made the race. Went to Florence, my other home track, made the Ralph Latham, so didn't get to win them, but got to make them. And that was my last time I've sat in a race car or been at a dirt race since 2010. So that, not saying I've retired. I got an opportunity to open doors there to jump in one of his whenever I'm ready. But I've been playing golf here for 20 years now, so I had to get 2 shoulders replaced, a hip, my back. Golfing's tough on people, so don't take it up. It's hard on you, No, I always told my wife, I worry about the injuries and all that down the road. Well, every time something comes up, are we down the road yet? So I deserve what I got, but I wouldn't trade it for nothing to get to do as a kid, to work on them and race them for 43 years and get to run the pavement tracks, the Daytonas, race with Foyt, race with Petty, and all the great dirt drivers, local and big time, and the pavement guys, the Trickles, all of them guys. I mean, it was just a dream of mine as a little one in Kentucky, and then get to do all that for a living. It's special. Wouldn't trade it for nothing.
Well, and then hopefully we're going to get him.
This damn thing's heavy.
Well, be careful because it's loaded with moonshine. Right here.
That's special, Ashley.
Good deal. Thank you very much.
That's special.
Well, we're going to get him, but if I can't get him in the car to get pictures on the racetrack, which I'm going to beg him, I'll even get on my knees and beg for that one, because I really want to make that happen. And then we'll get him to tell the story beside the Jim Dunn car, the 1981 Dirt Track World Championship, and that'll happen here later on this afternoon. And it's so great, and yes, we really worked hard to get him up here, and I'm so appreciative that he is here this year, that's for sure. And the interviews we did last night, like I said, will be with the Jim Dunn car forever. We made arrangements for that car to be in the Eastern Motorsports Museum here just 3 weeks ago. Got all the paperwork done on it. And so when I told them that we were going to do this and get his interviews with Mark and Steve together, or Mark and Rodney together, and then get him with the Jim Dunn car and let him tell that story, they were all about it. We will keep the car in the museum, donate the television, donate the footage, and they will play it every time the museum's open. And if anybody has never been up to the Eastern Motorsports Museum, it's up Route 15 above Gettysburg, and it is I've been a member of that for 40 years now. They're celebrating their 50th anniversary this year, and the Jim Dunn car will be up there, and we'll take it around Latimer Speedway, and then they've got a big gathering at Williams Grove Speedway, And I want Steve Burnside so badly to get in that car and go around Williams Grove Speedway. And I've never driven the thing. I'm going to take it around Latimer Speedway. That'll be one of those moments, another tearjerker deal. And I want to thank the museum down in Florence, Kentucky, the Dirt Late Model Hall of Fame, and they're inducting me into that this year. And what an honor. I had no idea it was going to happen. And it is Earl Baldus, let me make sure I say this correctly. It's the Earl Baldus Bob Memmer Lifetime Achievement Award. And I'm getting choked up, I'm sorry guys. Anyway, very, very proud to have that happen. And hopefully I can represent West Virginia and what we've tried to do in dirt late model racing to the best of our ability at that one. And then Bill Blair has announced that I will be put on the Wall of Fame also down in Mount Airy. And that's going to be quite the honor also. Looking forward to setting Frank Wilson, wherever he is at, is going to be put on the Wall of Fame down there also. So I'll be proud to sit beside him and sign autographs for the fans down there. It's a great gathering. If you can make it down there in September, it's a great deal. Unfortunately, it's going to be the same weekend as the Jim Dunn Memorial in Zanesville this year, but Rocky Carr and Donnie Moran are going to take care of that so that the race car is at the Jim Dunn Memorial, and I'll have to look at pictures of that event also.